Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek and I am back with another episode of Factorio. So let's go ahead and pick up right where we left off last time. This will be interesting because I have not played in a week, obviously. So let's see. We are researching automobilism, which needs green and red of the kind of science flask thingies, whatever you want to call those. I don't have a good name for them, I guess. Alright, so what? I think I've got something like automaking. Oh, do I have something automaking? Oh, I'm so good. I totally forgot I did that. That's so neat. Yay! I love that. Okay, cool. So, let's get that going. That going. That going. That going. And yeah, I guess we will just kind of continue on here doing stuff. Let's see. Is all of this stuff like good to go? Is there anything I need to add anywhere? Let's see, that is getting those just fine. Just give me those, of course. This, oh right, I was making these guys. So I should put all of those in there too. Right, I think that's the only thing that I was like making. Because I was coming over here and doing a little bit of this. Things are getting attacked. Is there like no sound right now? What's happening? Sounds. Let's go ahead and turn everything up. Aha! There we go. That's better. Ooh. Okay. Glad I got that figured out. What else do I need to make these? Iron gear wheels. Okay. Sure. So let's make some more of those. I remember this part basically took like forever when I did it. The first time that I did it. Actually, I probably want to take some of these back so that I can spread them out just a little bit more. Go like that. Go like that. Alright, so, yeah, we are back with Factorio. This is a weird spot to be, like, randomly a week later. Probably should have, like, left myself some notes or something on what I was doing. Because I don't really remember exactly what's going on here. So, this is going to be pretty interesting. Hopefully it goes alright. Alright, so I've got these to add. Grab that. Grab you. And we will go and keep filling these up, I guess. Alright, so do that and go like that, I guess. Yeah, sorry for kind of a lack of commentary right now. I'm still just kind of trying to figure out where the hell I am and what I was working on. So what does an electronic circuit take? Oh, iron plates. Okay, so what else do I need? So we're going for automobilism. So now I just need the engine. Perfect, which requires 50 of each. Okay, so not much different from what we were already doing, I guess. Oops. Wrong hotkey there, but it's quite alright. We'll get it all worked out in the end. Alright, we'll go it's gonna need some here really quickly. Okay, so I need to take some iron plates, I think, as well. So what I'm gonna do is head over here and just kind of go like that. Alright, and now... yep, there we go. Ooh, it seems to be running a little laggy sometimes today. Not sure what's up with that. Hopefully that is not a persistent issue here. Alright, let's add these there. And then that's probably good for a while on that. And this should have... yeah, that's got way, way more than enough. Alright, so let's do that in one of those. Oops. That. That. Go get another one of these green science potions. Alright, so what are these called actually? Science packs, that's what they are. They just look like potions to me. So I just can't help thinking of them as little potions. Yeah, unfortunately, this is one of the drawbacks to this game, is that we do get a lot of kind of wait time here. Especially when we have research going on, it just ends up being a lot of kind of busy waiting. Oh good, these are like totally fine, although I should make another. Oh, I can't. Okay. It's fine. You have to research something to be able to make that. So they kind of like, they lead you in with the first few tutorials and just kind of let you make anything that you need. Because it's just kind of teaching you how to make stuff in general. So once you get here, like certain things that you're used to being able to just make kind of stop. So like I can't make gun turrets, things like that. Alright, yeah, it looks like those ones have things under control. I could always take one from up there and move it down there. I might do that actually. So I can take that one. Oh no. Thought maybe that I could get through that. I was wrong. It's okay. So then we'll just can I not rotate this thing? Ooh, weird. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Oh, I guess it's because they kind of move themselves, so there we go. Alright, so boom, boom. Get in my room. Perfect. Luckily the okay, let me actually turn some of these sounds back down just a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Get in my room. Okay. Although I don't think that affected the music at all. Is there not a music slider? How weird. Yeah, after a little bit, we're going to be starting making the actual automobilism research. For some reason I can't really say that word because English is hard for me apparently. And that is going to take like more reds than greens, so this will all work out then, but right now it's kind of bothersome because we want an equal amount, but greens take longer to make, so we always run into this problem here, which is why researching things can take so long. I think if anything, I would say that maybe the requirements to research something should be lowered a little bit in kind of all regards, just because it really is kind of a big hassle to research stuff, because it takes forever. Alright. I mean, the one thing that I could do is that I could set up more labs, which kind of helps. But also, you see that I can't even keep these labs full with the amount of science packs that I've got. So I don't know that it would really even be worth it. Alright. Yeah, this becomes like way better as soon as we start doing automobilism, because then at least we don't need to keep waiting for the greens quite as much. But you know, that is kind of the nature of the game. It's, you know, it's nice that everything gets automated like this, but it also means that a lot of your actual play turns into just kind of waiting around for stuff. Because I mean, we can see this, like it just takes a while to make these. Where the reds kind of just get pumped out a bit without a whole lot of trouble. Yeah, sorry, it's like getting a little laggy today. I don't know what's up with that. Luckily, it's not like affecting like the whole screen or anything. It just feels like the character starts moving a little slower sometimes, which is weird because I didn't experience that at all when I was playing it before. So as far as I know, there wasn't like an update or anything. Alright, well, we don't have, oops, we don't have too much longer. It's, you know, it's really interesting coming to this from Tekkit as well, because I actually just, you probably saw the Tekkit episode where I was like pretty frustrated about the fact that it's just like totally fan-made. Tekkit is, so there's so much stuff that doesn't work the way it should, and it makes it like basically impossible to be consistent and actually like do things at all in Tekkit really without just like spawning in the materials you need. Whereas this, because it was made by a couple of people who worked together with a clear goal, and it's, you know, meant to be like a full game, you don't run into that here. Everything just kind of works with this game, as it should. I mean, it is like a real full game, so you'd expect it to work. Well, I guess technically it's not a full game yet. You know, I always have to keep reminding myself, like, this is only an alpha, because it really does not feel like an alpha game. It feels like you could be selling this today as the full thing and people would be happy. But you know, it's nice to know. I think the last thing I saw, the dev was saying like they expect maybe another year of work or so, and I'm like, holy cow, that's crazy, but awesome. I love that. I'm all about having like clear goals in mind for the game, and you know, actually trying to reach those goals. I think that's one of the biggest failures with a lot of early access stuff right now, is they go, oh, we've got something that we can kind of play, let's start selling it. And I'm like, well, I mean, a lot of the time those games, once the game actually comes out, it's not even anything like what it started as. Alright, so, yep, so we need 2 reds to every green now. So we actually need 200 reds and 100 greens. is what's gonna happen here. So yeah, it is getting a little laggy today. How weird. Alright, so let me go get some more of these materials. Luckily these materials just like aren't stopping, so I can continue to make these guys, which I need because we obviously need those to keep making the green science packs. Okay, so we got one there, 1, 2. I wish I could actually like split these in my inventory. That's one thing that I would actually like to see changed. Because then I could have like stacks of 2 of these throughout my inventory. And I don't know, maybe there is like a setting somewhere that's like don't auto stack. I suppose I could check. Oh, I think I just opened the chat. Other? Let's see. Yeah, see, I've got no idea. This maybe? Oh, I did it. I did it. Okay, so yeah, this is exactly what I want, because then I can do like this, and I could just have a whole bunch of rows of 2s and a whole bunch of rows of 1s of greens. I really like that. That is nice. Yeah, I'm really glad I found that, because that's going to make things quite a bit easier, because now I can... Oh, you mother. Are you kidding me? So it still doesn't work then, right? Yep, because it takes 1 from each of them now. That's really dumb. Okay, so we just drag. We'll live. I'll get through this. I'll figure it out. It's a process. That's all, right? It's just a process. Okay. Let's make some more of the transporter arms. And I did want to clarify, actually, Grumplestiltskin brought up in the comments that he was happy that I was going over the tutorial to start with and going through like these campaigns as kind of the beginning of the series. And I wanted to say that the reason for that is kind of twofold. One is I feel like as viewers it's probably a little easier to understand some of this higher level building and stuff like that, seeing me start from the beginning. And then the other reason behind it is that it's also good for me to get a refresher as well. So yeah, I figured that would just be like the best way to go about this, in my opinion. Hopefully most people agree. This is what I'm planning. We're already a decent way through the campaigns here, so I'm planning on just sticking like this and kind of going with it. It seems to be, you know what? I need to be taking from over here. Sorry, I like organization. Can't help it. Alright, so there's that. And now, luckily, they produce at kind of the right rate to continuously have kind of restocked what we need. Does that make sense? So again, we'll just kind of split these between the 3 here, and we'll just kind of keep going with it. A little time consuming, but I guess these are going to sort of just turn into videos where we hang out and play Factorio for an hour. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Oh, man. Oh, I did end up getting a 1-day pass to PAX Prime. I wanted to get a 4-day, but it was a little too expensive for the money I have right now as a broke college student. So, but I hopefully will be able to use that ticket. The nice thing is they resell pretty easily in case something doesn't pan out, like I can't get a hotel or anything. I'm not planning on staying in a hotel anywhere near PAX because it's not going to happen. But yeah, so the hope is that I can go. I got a Saturday pass. I figured that would be easiest as far as me missing school. Not that missing school in college is like a big deal or anything, but that you know, it is kind of a concern sometimes. You want to make sure that you're not missing too much class, unless it's geology. If you're ever in geology, don't worry about it. You'll pass. Anyways, that is a story for a different day. I guess it doesn't have to be. I guess I could talk about it. Alright, do I have what it takes to make science packs? Perfect. That's what I want. Alright, yeah, anyways, so the hope, I don't know if I'm going to do any kind of thing with like a setup where I'd actually record on the PAX floor, because I feel like that would be too complicated, probably just in general not worth the hassle. What the hell? Oh, because I'm making more. Duh. I'm like, why do they keep growing? Thought I had a glitch there or something. Yeah, plus I don't really have a way of doing that like very well or very professionally. I guess like I could bring my headset and I mean I'll probably bring my headset either way. But I guess I could like bring my headset and see if people would let me plug it into their computer and record, but that would be so weird and not worth it at all. I don't imagine that anyone would be up for that. So what'll probably happen, the plan is, I think, is because of, it's not like super far away from where I live, but it's a decent length. So I would end up staying there that night for sure, before coming back. And I think what I would do is that night in the hotel, I would probably try to record like a little vloggy kind of thing, like the vlogcast. Don't know if it would be like an hour-long episode, although it might be. And I would... What do these take? Copper and iron gears, okay. Easy enough. Yeah, and I would just kind of talk about what I saw at PAX that I thought was worth mentioning and worth talking about. So I think that could be... I think that would be pretty fun. I think that would be a good way to do it and handle kind of PAX coverage from my perspective. Yeah, I am. Silly game. Actually, you know, I noticed that issue with... What game was I playing? Oh, I was doing my video on Transistor, finally, and I noticed there was that same issue where if you've played before, you're naturally going to start doing things on your second time through things, right? Because, well, that's natural, because you already know what you're doing, so you're going to act that way, and you're going to do what you already know to do, if that makes sense. Anyways, and it was funny, like I did something and then 30 seconds later the game like gives me a little tutorial on how to do something. And I was like, man, that's like probably not that many lines of code thinking about how you would code something like that. to prevent that from happening. What the hell? That sounds awesome. I just saw a tweet from PlayStation. Apparently they're going to be showing PAX, like their PAX press conference thing, in some theaters. That's like really out there, but kind of cool. I kind of like that idea. Alright, I'm just letting a bunch of this stuff build up now rather than going back and forth for a minute here. Probably not the fastest way to do this, but that's okay. Holy hell, I guess I'm glad that I got in on my one PAX ticket. Tickets are already just sold out entirely. That is insane. I guess for reference, I should say they went on sale like maybe like 10 or 15 minutes before I started recording this. So I guess I shouldn't be too upset that I didn't get a 4-day pass. I guess I should be happy that I got a pass at all, because there are quite a few people saying that they aren't able to get tickets and they were wanting to go. So I mean, that sucks. Like, that's the problem with PAX, especially PAX Prime, because that's like the really big one, is that those tickets go out crazy fast. Which is why I've had the PAX pages open on my browser for like 2 weeks now and been constantly watching Twitter. Now we just gotta hope that I can actually go. I really hope I can. I think that would be a really good thing for me, and I think it would be really cool for the channel as well. Because I would definitely be able to do something about kind of showing stuff off. I'd figure something out, basically. Yep, you can go there. Again, just kind of letting this stuff work itself out a bit. Oh, you mother. Whatever. Can't be helped, I guess. Alright, there's 2. Then we should have 2 more coming. It's gotta be nice for the people who can just get press badges, though. I know, like, Northern Lion always gets just, like, press badges, so he gets to go all 4 days and, like, doesn't have to pay. At least for, like, actually going to the thing. He doesn't... At least I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I don't want to speak freely without being totally confident about it. Alright. Yeah, see, I mean, you can see, like, what's going on here. We are about halfway to having automobilism, so this really does take a while just because of having to do this stuff. But that's okay. I mean, I guess, you know, when you think about it, it is kind of like one of the big focal points and one of the big important points as well of this game and kind of the progress that you make. Alright, so what else is going on in my life? Oh, MasterChef started again. I like MasterChef. Huge Gordon Ramsay fan, so I watch most of what he puts on TV. What don't I watch? I don't really like the F word. Not like fuck. I don't mind the real F word. No, he's got a show called The F Word, which is, that one's a little weird. The rest of his shows, though, I think are really good. Alright, make those up. And then just kind of sit back again. So yeah, I mean, I hope that you are enjoying Factorio. Again, I know like it can get kind of slow and lengthy sometimes, but I think that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think in general the game's got pretty good pacing, and I feel like kind of getting these bigger upgrades actually feels like I'm earning a bigger upgrade, because you know, it's taking a lot of time and effort, of course, to actually make this thing happen. Alright, but you know, I mean, we are talking about, like, we started from scratch and we're heading towards building a flippin' car, so that's kind of cool. Should have enough to put like 3 of these in each-ish. Close. The last one will only have 2. That's okay. Alright, that should get us a good chunk of the way there. I think the only thing that I think the only thing that I would want is Minecraft has that nice feature where you can drag stuff to place it, like in the crafting bench, right? And I think that would be a pretty nice feature to add to this, mostly for like the inventory thing that I've been doing. So again, I don't know, I think mostly because like this is not like the intended use, I guess, of your inventory, I think is kind of what's going on. So I think what you're supposed to, what they were planning on was that you would kind of always stack all this stuff, but I find that placing this stuff right now is a little easier doing it like this. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that makes sense. I suppose that is the most understandable kind of number for this whole thing to have. Alright, this should work out perfectly. Cool. Cool. Get, again, stacks of just 3 of these again. And here's what we'll do. You go there. Yeah, I mean, you can tell that the game is built around the idea of having these things stacked in general, because you can move whole stacks of things with like 1 click. But like when I've got them split like this, you can't. I can't just move like 1 stack of 2 red science packs or anything, which is kind of like the big sign to me that they were not planning on having that functionality, which is fine, because it's hard to have both, because then you have to wonder, like, are they stacking them like that because they want lots of little stacks, or are they stacking them like that because they because you have like too many of any one material, right? Because obviously that's how that works when you've got a lot of the same material, as you can see like with my copper bars there. So you know, there is kind of that distinction to be made, I guess. And that would be, like, from a programming standpoint, that would be pretty hard to determine, at least like flawlessly. I think it would just have to be like how I had to change a setting to even let me do this. You just have to have it as a setting, you know? That would be maybe another thing that I would like to see added. But again, we're talking about like personal preference to how I want to handle one situation in the game, which is probably not like the best kind of barometer for how things should go. Barack Obamometer. I like that. Why has no one thought of that yet? Oh, who am I kidding? Someone's thought of it. I'm not the first. Be cool if I was, but oh man. Yeah, it's so funny. It feels like we've only done science packets this episode. I wonder why. Alright. Put those there. Then these each get 2. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. How's this looking? Another 10. I should make a few more of those, I guess. I can't because I'm missing all the materials that I need. Luckily, I can just go take them from these assembly lines without much issue. Yeah, I think another 10 might be all I need. And then let's make another 10 of those. Should really be doing this way. Alright, because it's gonna fill in from the left, right? It's still auto stacks. That figures. Yeah, it'll never auto stack the way I want it to, just because of like, yeah, it's pretty random how it handles it, just because of certain like constructs in the game, which is fine. Like I said again, those are there in place for a very, very good reason. And, you know, the reasons that are because most of the time that's what you're going to want in the game. I'm just handling things a little strangely right now. Alright. Okay, let me get one more here. Actually, I should get 3 more. Because what we'll do is we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So 1 more of those, and then I should have 4 green science packs waiting. No issue. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go throw these in, and this should get us pretty darn close to being done here. That would be my guess. Alright, let me go put some more of these in here. And then, you know, maybe just to avoid kind of another weird overlap, maybe if this is the end of the quest line here, maybe we'll just end this one for today and start up the next level of this campaign next week. And I think it is. I think the car is the last thing we do, and then the next mission is also pretty lengthy, so we'll probably just spend next week doing that. Alright, but yeah, you can see we are pretty darn close here. Of course, after this we still have to build a car, so our work is not quite finished yet. Yeah, Sony, I guess, has done some weird stuff with their whole E3 press conference thing. Remember the one year they tried having people like watch it in their like PlayStation Home thing, and And that was like kind of a disaster. I didn't even try, I just saw people posting about it later and like posting pictures from it and stuff, and it looked awful. Alright, cool, so that is done. Whatever, I'll just do that. Sure. Okay, so now we gotta craft a car. So we need an engine. Shoot. That's right, I forgot this is not like done yet. Okay, so we need a steel plate. Yeah, cannot be crafted in hand. That's fine. I understand. Okay, so I need a stone furnace, first of all. So let me... Stone, stone, stone... Really? Is there like no stone around anywhere? Whatever, there's... Do I have... Yeah, I do. Okay, so if I go like this... Holy cow. Wait, what? How do I make this again? What is going on here? Okay, 5 iron plates. And I can make that in a stone furnace. Okay. I'll just find some stone, I guess. Or, I don't know. I guess maybe I just go like this. This. Stop, please. Alright, this should do what I want. Because what I want is a steel plate. Boom, thank you. Alright, so we got the steel plate. And then we need 2 pipes. Oh. So I made like 10. Okay. And then dang, I need it made in something else entirely. So oh, can I? Oh, whatever. Fine. It'll take like 10 red science packs. It's not that long. Okay, yeah, I forgot about this hassle, I guess. So we are not quite as done as I thought we may be. Alright. Come on, there we go. Alright, so what do we need to make... That's what I need. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Okay, so I need 80. Man, okay. Well, let's do that then. And here's what we'll do. Boom, boom, boom. Get my room. Of course, we all know this. It's okay. We got this. So I guess this episode will end up being probably pretty darn close to an hour long, like kind of what we were going for to begin with, so. I would not be surprised at all. Oops, yep, do that. There we go. Yeah, I actually totally spaced out that this is a thing that happens here. Luckily, the rest of this only needs red science packs, so things get pretty easy here as far as making the things that we need. Alright. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Biddly-doo, biddly-doo, biddly-doo. Okay. Yep, things are going perfect. So I think I will just sit back and kind of... Oh, sorry about that. Oh, man. Sit back and just let this happen. Kind of see what goes on here. And just refill the labs, of course, whenever they need it. But other than that, I should be pretty much okay. All right. Yeah, I feel like once we're actually done with the campaign stuff and we're moved on to doing our own stuff by our own free will, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. Whoa. That was weird. Okay. Oh, I guess what I could do is go like this and throw that junk in there. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk. Alright, so this should be enough to finish electronics. Yep. Then we'll do automation 2, research. So here we need another 80. But we should not have many problems getting there somewhat quickly. That's the hope, anyways. Alright, so yeah, I guess again we get to just sit back and kind of relax, watch this happen. It's so silly to think that I've got all the materials I need to make the car. I just can't make it because I don't have the right machine to make it in, which I guess is like kind of a real world issue. Like that's how the real world works, but it is a little silly, I guess, that that's what's holding me back here. I guess I'm just finding things to complain about though at this point. Maybe it's because I'm still like a little upset over the whole Tekkit thing, which has very, very similar issues. Well, I guess not really that similar. The Tekkit issues are more like, hey, here's the recipe you need to build this thing, but in order to get that material, you need this thing already. That's frustrating. But things seem to be going here, going well here, at least so far. Not really noticing any problems right now. Just kind of moving our way through here. 2 little red science packets at a time. Alright, yeah, we're already about halfway done. Yeah, it's just that one that takes 2 reds and 1 green that took forever. Everything else has gone pretty smoothly. I guess I should build myself another gun turret. Now that I think about it. Cool. Alright, so let's go grab this. Put it there. Take like half of those. Put them there. And then make some more of these bad boys. Hopefully, I don't need too many more. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, it's an interesting game. You just kind of end up getting in the groove of everything. I mean, if I really wanted, I could actually automate sending these science packets into the labs. But I figured for Let's Playing, this at least gives me like something to walk around and do for the time being. While we're kind of just essentially we're grinding out red science packets, you know, which is a weird way to think about it, but that is really what we're doing. But this should not be too much longer, and actually this will end at a pretty like good time, like right around what I was kind of hoping for anyways, so that'll be nice. Alright. Yep, it should be finished. Awesome. So I don't even care. Just make something. Sure, whatever. Go nuts. Okay, what do I need to make this thing? More iron and stuff. It's fine. Woo. Okay. Boom. Make one of these bad boys. And they'll take forever to make, of course. Unless I'm still making red science packets because, oh, you know, that's probably it. Yeah, I probably had red science packets left over. I doubt that you need them to make this machine. Alright, so I want to make an engine. Throw that in, throw that in. Throw my pipes in. And then let's find out what barrier we've got now, right? I'm sure there's something else that needs to be done as well. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think we ended up needing like 8 engines the last time I did this. Let me see if I can find like the actual car. What do I need? Yeah, 8 engines, 5 steel plates. So I should be able to go over here. Is that not the one? Oh, it was this one, wasn't it? What? What the hell? Oh. Jesus. Okay, so let's go get this set to make more engines. So, okay, no, I need... Is that right? Yes. No. One more. Because we need 8 engines. Okay. Now we're talking. Let's get more of these bad boys. Which is nice, because then it gets that stuff out of the way anyways. And then what else do I need? That's it. Alright, so that'll give me everything I need. So yeah, this will be perfect. So this will definitely work out. Woo! Alright. Oh man, I am ready for some lunch. It's so funny because I record a lot of videos that go about an hour, but Factorio, maybe it's just got my head working. Like, my little brain's just like really going away there. And kind of running at full capacity the whole time. That, oh, you know what? I need more pipes, don't I? I don't know how many I need. I'll just make a lot. Yeah, my brain's like going at full capacity and I end up like so exhausted afterwards. It's really weird. I think that is it, though. I think this game just requires a lot more kind of attention. Um, yeah. So that's what's going on here. We're just gonna finish up our car, and then we'll be done for another week, and I can go relax for a little bit. Oh man, I really like this game, but man, it just like it's complicated. All right. Two more engines. Couldn't it just like give it to me now? Give it to me, Factorio. Uh-huh. Alright. Yeah, so sorry my commentary for these is like not very interesting. I'm kind of just like working through this stuff, so I don't know. I guess as I get more comfortable, and especially I think after we are done with after we're done with the campaign stuff here, it will probably be. Do I have any coal? I do have some coal. Will probably be like less. Woo! We did it. Man, yeah, it just took an hour. Holy cow. Alright, so next time I guess we will start here with this crazy mission. But that yeah, that's where we're gonna end this one. So I'm not sure how much longer the campaign goes. I think this is the last mission I had started when I played through. So we'll see. And with that, of course, we will end another week of Factorio. So, as always, feel free to comment, of course. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos every single day. I'm normally more talkative than I was in Factorio, so if for some reason this is the only thing you've seen from me, I am more talkative. But Factorio is a little bit of a weird game to let's play right now. And then, of course, if you liked the video on Factorio, then please do consider clicking the like button. But with that, as always, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.